In this presentation, I'll be taking you through the necessary information for the 2014 AOP. The topics we'll be covering are key changes, system dates, currency, OPEX forms, headcount, divisional structure, calculation, training, and finally lifelink. The key change this year, we want to reduce the amount of tasks for AOP to make way for integration activities. That means no pitch catch, no cost center rationalization, minimize headcount moves, minimize new cost center and cost center moves, no SKU realignment, only reset a handful of plan rates, and then no annual cost roll. The important dates to consider are the system opens on September 11th, will be closed for the first round on October 16th, we're going to reopen on October 28th, and then finally close on the 28th. Pitch catch, as you can see, is optional. So here's a quick listing of the plan rates we have decided on changing this year. We've decided that we'll use the June month-end rate as our standard, with the option of resetting in November depending on the marketplace. OPEX will be just the same as last year. We'll be entering the information at cost center level and high level account. From the previous slide, you can see the 11 currencies that we planned on resetting. If you want to see your AOP at the new plan rates, which is NPR, pull the scenario AOP-NPR. If you want to see historical actuals, that'll be available at plan rate-NPR. One quick note about the AOP-NPR, that'll be calculated on the odd hours. So as far as forms, general forms can be used for everybody. They're organization specific. And this year I'd like to highlight the ability for users to create their own custom forms. A training will be put on lifelink for that in particular. We've been asked to reduce the number of headcount and cost center changes for this 2014 AOP, and thus have created a headcount and cost center justification request form that needs to be completed prior to receiving the file to transfer an employee or move a cost center. This file needs to be completed and returned to FP&A, where we'll aggregate them and then review them with senior management for approval. This form can be found on lifelink. As a basis for the headcount, we've used the August 31st headcount file and pre-populated that for this AOP. Any temps paid through our payroll are included as employees, and benefits and merits rates will be available in lifelink. We've also pre-populated the TBH section from the September 11th forecast. The example below is an individual from each region and how that employee starts from their salary to their pension, benefits, and taxes to calculate their total compensation and benefits package. I'll let you review this on your own. The divisional structure has become the new standard structure for the product grouping in the fin statement application. We now include life sciences, genetic and medical sciences, and applied sciences as the groups. And we've added an attribute that will be included in this 2014 AOP and a product roll-up that will allow an easier breakup of these divisions. Calculations either run when a form is saved or on a set schedule. Scheduled calculations run on the odd hours Pacific Standard Time and take about 15 minutes to complete. So starting with the employee form, when you input an employee or change an employee's information and hit submit, it takes about 5 minutes for the database to calculate everything and move it over to the fin statement. But operational expenditures, manufacturing, and variances, those will be done on submission. Same with CapEx. The biggest difference on the full calculation is that the currency is done and then divisional allocations are calculated as well as the functional allocations. We'll be holding 4 question and answer sessions for this 2014 AOP. Europe will be on Tuesday the 12th, Asia 13th, and then North America will be holding 2 sessions, one at 9 and one at 1:30. Last thing I'd like to show you is our lifelink page. On our lifelink page, there are categories that organize all of the files. So by clicking on one of the links here, it'll bring you to all the files associated with that. Also on our lifelink page will be a running calendar of all the changes that we changed the input to the system, and then 2 videos that will be for how to load data to the 2014 AOP, and how to pull data for the 2014 AOP. In addition to these videos, we'll be posting all of the question and answer sessions along with this video and this presentation. That's all I have, and if you have any questions, like I said, please bring them to the question and answer session. Thank you.